Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. Peace and salutations to you all. Uh, just coming back to back with another video for y'all. Um, just going ahead and continuing to this lesson we've been doing. Um, we gotta hit John 15, and we're gonna read that whole chapter. Still going over the Comforter, all praises, and who he is, and we already discussed that it was the Holy Ghost, the Scriptures, the Spirit of Truth. Most High speaks in metaphor and parables. The word is a stumbling block, so you gotta, listen very carefully what he's telling you. Without this, without the word of Most High, shoot, I couldn't be doing what I'm doing now. Nobody could, right? So, this definitely did proceed from the Father, um, and you know, just all praises to Yahweh Shai, man, for the things that he done. And we do know that was the Father in the flesh. He did come down here like he said he was, and now he's ascended back up. Just continuance of these lessons. We will go ahead and hit John 15 and further go through this with a fine comb and tighten everything up. Pray this is edifying to y'all as it was for me. Trust me, it blew me and threw me for a loop too as well, man. you know. So all praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. We're gonna go to John 15 and start at verse 1. And it reads, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, and that it may bring forth more fruit. That's this word, man, and the works that you do. Verse 3, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch, this Yahweh Shai speaking, by the way, red letter, cannot bear fruit of itself except it abide in the vine. No more can ye except ye abide in me. All praises. He is the way, man. Verse 5, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. See, he was the way back to the Father, man. The Spirit. The Most High is a spirit, right? He was the way back to him. So through Yahweh Shai, the Father dwells in us. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. That's how he's revealing things to us constantly. He's bringing us back into remembrance by this word. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Verse 6, if a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. You see the metaphors and parables of scripture used, man? If you're not abiding in Yahweh Shai, then there's no way that you can make it, because he is the way. He covered us with his blood, man. He offered up an eternal offering for us to bring us back to the Father, because we were in the curses. We were asleep, and the Most High said that Adam's seed would pay. But he did say he will bring us out of it. And Yahweh Shai is the way. So if you don't accept him, there's no other way that you can do it. No law of Moses, no Jesus Christ, none of that. No other God before him. He said every other God before him shall fall. Right? You see the correlation in the scriptures and the metaphors and parables that the Most High used, that Yahweh Shai uses, right? When he was here, man. Verse 7, if ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. And this also reminds me when Yahweh Shai told, I think it was about 80 apostles before, or however many it was. He said, if you eat my flesh, it's like, it escapes me what it said, but, I know y'all know that scripture where he talked about them eating his flesh when he wasn't saying eat his flesh literally, but just take in the word that he's saying and let it feed just your spirit, right? But they took it as literally, right? So you gotta be careful, man. um Verse 7, if ye abide in me and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Right? Verse 8, herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so shall ye be my disciples. As the Father hath loved me, so I have loved you. Continue in my love. Verse 10, if ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. Matthew 22, 36 through 40, 36 through 40. Love the Most High with all thy heart, mind, and soul, and love each other and treat each other how you want to be treated, man. And that goes for Israel. And not only does it goes for Israel, it goes for the true believers. Now, in this time, man, if you got a demon ass person around you, you don't want to be around them. Just go from their presence, man. It says some are Israel, but are not of Israel. Why does it say that? Because they don't believe. So this doesn't go for them, man. You only want to. It says, "Cast ye not your poor pearls to the swine," man. You only want to. You don't want to be abused or mistreated, by no evil, wicked ass 2/3 Israelite, man. You know, only the ones that's in this truth, man, that's giving glory to the Most High. Because at the end of the day, those are the ones that are going to be saved. All praises. And then that's just what it is, man. This is what the word says, man. Verse Let's read verse 10 again. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his own life for his friends. And what did Yahweh Shah call us when he was here? His friends. And he laid down his own life for us, man, so we can make it. Man, that's deep, man. All the things that he went through, knowing that he had to do it. Shit. Yahweh Shah, man, came to the point where he didn't want to, but he knew he had to. Man, all praises and double honors to Yahweh Shah. All praises to the Father and the Son. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shah. Verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I love you. Greater love hath no man than this, that he may lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends. Y'all hear that? If ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for this servant knoweth not what his Lord do. The servant knoweth not what his Lord do. But I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain. That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, that ye love one another. If the world hate me, ye know that that it hated me before it hated you. See, we're gonna go. We already been through a lot of shit, man. The world hates us just like it hated our master, man. And that's just it, man. We gotta deal with it until to that time, man. All praises, which is shit hours away, man. 19. If he were of the world will love its own, his own. See, that's us separating from the family members. They can't understand why we're so distant, or they want to say, why you always this, why you always that. We separate ourselves from this wicked ass world. That's what it is, man. We can't be on the same level as them, man, because we'll get consumed by this world, man. We separate ourselves. It says in the scriptures what righteousness has with unrighteousness, man. You know, and they can't understand that, but it's okay. It's okay. They will. They will. Uh, verse. Let me see. 19. If ye were of the world, then the world will love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I've chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. See? Verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. See, in our past lives, man, we died for this truth. Shoot. Not just the apostles, man, but anybody that believed in what they were saying, man. They scourged through, the towns and got them too, man. They died. They might not have died a martyr's death like the apostles, but they died too, man. So, you died for this truth back then, man. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's why we understand now. And we cannot be deceived. All praises. Verse 21. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. They don't want to believe in the Most High. And this generation, man, this generation, they don't fear the Most High, man. But they will. Verse 22, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned. But now they have no cloak for their sin. See, if Yahweh didn't come, then there would be no sin, right? But he had to come because there was sin. They did sin, And now this the ones that don't believe, the ones all this shit is like an open door, man. We can see it. We can see the hatred, the anger, all that stuff. We have eyes to see and ears to hear. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. No cloak for their sin, man. He that hateth me hateth my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not had sin. But now have they both seen and hated both me and my Father, because he and the Father are one, man. He was the Father in the flesh. Verse 25, but this cometh to pass, that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law. They hated me without cause, but when the Comforter is come, I want y'all to listen closely, whom I will send unto you from the Father, the Spirit, right? Even the Spirit of truth. Y'all hear that? Which proceeded from the Father. He shall testify of me. Right? So, what does testify mean? Let's go and look that on Edom Online. Because I want y'all to get a deeper understanding of testify. It means affirm the truth of, bear witness. Right? And what did the prophet, all the prophets of Mosiah kept saying? They said the Father and the Son are one. The Father and the Son are one. And what did Yahushua say? That the Most High, he was going to send the Comforter, and he was going to testify of Yahushua. Right? Let's continue to read what testify means. It means serve as evidence. So everything that was said about Yahushua is confirmed by the Father. Right? So what does that mean? He and the Father are one. He said, "This is my beloved Son. Hear him." If it was any other man, he would say so. So that's what testify means, man. He testified of Yahushua, and it's throughout the scriptures. We reading it right now, testifying, right, man. It's in the scriptures, y'all. It's right here. I know this is deep, but hey, I know in y'all spirit, y'all done had a moment where y'all was like, "Damn, man, man, I wonder if this is, hey, this is that confirmation." All praises. I'm gonna read it again, verse 26. But when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, right? The word of the Most High, his word shall abide forever. Even the Spirit of truth, which proceeded from the Father, he shall testify of me. Verse 27. And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. We bear witness now. We reading the scriptures. We bear witness now, man. All right. We died for this in our past life, man. When Yahushua was here. Some after, some before. All praises to Yahweh Shem Mashiach Yahushua. All right. Now let's go ahead. Before we're gonna go ahead and hit the lost books, man. And we're gonna tie this thing all together. We're gonna tie everything together, man. Yeah, we're gonna tie everything together. And I'm gonna come back to John 16 because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to hit John 16, but I want, actually, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go to John 16. We're gonna go to the book of Adam and Eve last, because we're gonna save that for last, because y'all, it's gonna tie everything. It's evidence upon evidence that the Father and the Son are one. And we're gonna go ahead and get into John 16. Let's go start at verse 1. These things that have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. Red letter, Yahushua speaking. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yeah, the time cometh that whoso killeth you will think that he doeth the Most High service. See, they didn't believe the apostles. They thought that was blasphemy. They didn't believe them. They think they're doing the Most High service, but they're not. They lean into their own understanding and let their own judgment cloud their eyes, man. Right, verse 3. And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. But the things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them. And these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you. But now I go away to him that sent me, and none of you ask me, whither goest thou? It's like, why I ain't ask? Verse 6. But because I have said these things unto you, sorrow hath filled your heart, because they didn't want Yahushua to leave, man. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away. For if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. All right, that's this word, man. The word had to be declared. The prophecies had to come to pass, right? Now y'all getting a better picture. The word had to be fulfilled. And we got it in this time now. This is our Comforter. If we didn't have the scriptures, tell me what y'all would do. Y'all would be in the dark still. Can't no man teach this word without the word of the Most High, and the Most High working the work within him to reveal it to him. He got to accept the Most High. He got to accept his beloved Son. And if you didn't, then you're in the dark, right? And we're gonna go ahead we're gonna read verse 7 again. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away. For if I go away, not away, the Comforter will not come unto you, but I depart, I will send him unto you. And when when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin and of righteousness and of judgment. of sin because they believe not on me, of righteousness because I go to my Father and ye see me no more, of judgment because the prince of this world is judged. Right? The scriptures, like I said, is a two-edged sword. You know, you know, you want to see somebody's true colors, man. Read this word, and it says, "Judge every man based off the word of the Most High." Right? Verse 12. I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now. Man, he had a lot more to say. That's why the Most High gives you bit and bit and bit and bit to build you up. You can't. He don't want to overload you with stuff because some of these things is like mind blowing, right? Verse 13. Howbeit, when the Spirit of truth is come, he will guide you into all truth. Did it not? Did it not? Right? It brought back our remembrance. If we didn't have this Bible, we would still be thinking we Africans, Negroes, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Because it's our history in the scriptures, man. Right? Verse 13, howbeit when the Spirit of truth is come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that shall he speak, and will shew you things to come. So the scriptures, man, is the word of the Most High, man. Everything was documented. Everything that Yahushua was documented. You know? Everything was, right? It's our history. It's the word of the Most High, man. And it brings back our remembrance, man, of who we are. Right? Verse 14. He shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine, and shall shew it unto you. Right? And we getting it now. We getting it now. Verse 15. All things that the Father have are mine, therefore said I, that he shall take of mine and shall shew it unto you. Right? Y'all get that, man? Y'all get it, man? They one and the same. Verse 16. A little while, and he shall not see me. And again a little while, and he shall see me, because I go to the Father. Verse 17. Then said some of the disciples among themselves, what is that saith unto us, a little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye shall see me, because I go unto the Father? They couldn't understand it, man. Verse 18, they said, therefore, what is this that he saith, a little while? We cannot tell what he said. See, Yahushua came down here, he ascended, and he's going to come back to visit the earth again. Right? Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahushua. All praises. Verse 19, now Yahushua knew that they were desirous to ask him, and said unto them, do ye inquire among yourselves of that I said, a little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye shall see me? Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in travail, have sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. See, like Romans 8 and 18 says that for I reckon the sufferings of the present time should not be worthy to be compared to the glory that should be revealed in us. We're not going to even think about these things that we went through, man. Because we're going to come into glory, eternity, forever with the Father and the Son. Verse 22, and ye now know therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man take it from you. And in that day ye shall ask me nothing. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask in the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Here too, here too. Have ye asked nothing in my name? Ask, and ye shall receive, that your joy may be filled. 25. These things have I spoken unto you in Proverbs, but the time cometh when I shall no more speak unto you in Proverbs, but I shall shew you plainly of the Father. I'm going to read that again. I come forth from the Father and am come into the world again. I leave the world and go for slot. That's not it. Let's go back up. 25. These things have I spoken unto you in Proverbs, but the time cometh when I shall no more speak unto you in Proverbs, right? But I shall shew you plainly of the Father, because he and the Father are one. When Yahweh shall get back, ain't no more second, third person speaking, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is one. The Spirit of the Father is in him, and he's in him, right? And he's gonna have that immortal body, man. All praises. In 26, at that day ye shall ask me in my name, and I shall say not. I say not unto you that I will pray the Father for you, for the Father himself loveth you, because he have loved me, and have believed that I came out from the power. I came from the Father, and I come into the world. Again, I leave the world and go into the Father. If he came from the Father, it must be the Father. All praises to Yahweh Mashiach. Verse 29, his disciples said unto him, Lo, now speaketh thou plainly, and speakest no proverb. See, man, this English language, man, I think it's that says parables, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna get into that, man. But they want him to speak plainly to them instead of being metaphors and parables, right? But you know, let's hit verse 30. Now, are we sure that thou knowest all things, and needest not that any man should ask thee? By this we believe that thou camest forth from the Most High. Yahweh shall answer them, do ye now believe? Right? He's asking, do you believe now? Behold, the hour cometh, yea, is now come, that ye shall be scattered, every man to his own, and ye shall leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me, right? He's going to send to the Father, the Spirit. Verse 33, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. All praises to Yahweh Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, man. That's more clarification on who the Comforter is, and it's the Holy Ghost, man, the Scriptures, man. All praises to Yahweh Shem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Now, we had 28 minutes. Now, I'm going to go to the book of Adam and Eve, because I got a few precepts in there I want to read to y'all to tie this thing all together. Yeah, we're going to go over 30 minutes in this video, but it's well needed, right? Because we're going to finish this thing off right. Now, if y'all got that book of Adam and Eve downloaded, it's the lost books, man. It looks like this up here, you know, the lost books, right? It'll say lost books on it. All right. So we got 29 minutes, and we're gonna go over today. All right. So the book of Adam, the first book of Adam and Eve. That's where I'm at. The first book of Adam and Eve, and we're gonna go to chapter 25. Some of them might be in Roman numerals, so if you don't know, there it is right there. Right there it is. It's XXIV, chapter XXIV. All right, the first book of Adam and Eve. Now, this is going to tie everything that, you know, we've been talking about together, even though It's a lot of proof there, a lot of concrete. Scriptures don't lie, right? So let's go to the first book of Adam and Eve, and we're gonna go to drop down to verse 4. This is when Adam kept on throwing himself off the mountain, trying to kill himself and offering himself up to the Most High because he was upset and he wanted forgiveness from the Most High. He didn't want to be in the earth no more, man. It was different from him. He wanted to be back in the garden, so he thought if he offered up his blood to the Most High that he would forgive him and take him back in. But the Father said, no, Adam, you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to stay here for 5,500 years. And he says, oh, Adam, we just going to get into it because the Father, he was going to come down here for Adam, right? So let's go ahead. Verse 4, then came the word of the power to the Adam and said unto him, O Adam, as thou hast shed thy blood, so will I shed my own blood. Right? Listen up carefully. When I become flesh of thy seed, right? And as thou didst die, O Adam, also will I die. Right? So he's going to die for Adam. But listen up, y'all. And as thou didst build an altar, right? Altar, because he offered up himself to the Most High, right? But he couldn't because his blood was not pure. This is what the Most High said. He said, so also will I make for thee an altar on earth. Right? Who else did that? Yahushua. He died on the cross for not just Adam's sins, for everybody's sins. And many people think Adam is Yahushua regenerated. That is not true. It's not. Adam couldn't do it because his blood wasn't pure, right? And as thou didst die, O Adam, so will I also die. And as thou didst build an altar, so also will I make for thee an altar on earth, and thou didst offer thy blood upon it. Come on, y'all see the correlation? So also will I offer my blood upon the altar on the earth. Who else did that? It wasn't King David. Then King David died a peaceful death. Right? Right? It was the Most High. He can only do that. Nobody else. Yahushua did it. Verse 5. And as thou didst sue for forgiveness through that blood, y'all hear this? So also will I make my blood forgiveness of sins and blot out transgressions in it. Now, if that was Adam, then why is the Father saying this to Adam? Adam couldn't do it. Make it make sense. If Adam could do it, he would have did it then and forgave him for his sins. Or he would have told him to do it in 5,000 years or so. But he said he's going to do it. And he's going to be forgiveness for sins. Who else that did that? Yahushua. Right? So we're going to go to the final one, man. We're going to go to the final one, right? Let's get this going. Slot, bear with me, y'all. This is going to be the last verse. It's going to be in chapter XLII. Chapter XLII. So let's get there. XLII. In the first book of Adam and Eve, XLII. And this is going to blow y'all mind, man. This is going to tie everything together. And we're going to go to verse 5. And it reads, y'all listen carefully now. Y'all listen carefully. And if thou saidest, give me of the water of life that I may drink and live, it cannot be this day. Because Adam kept on wanting Adam wanted to get out of there, boy. He wanted to be back in the garden. He kept on asking the Father. He kept on doing things to get back. Man, he was like, nah, man, you got to pay. Right? And let me start in verse 5 again. If thou saidest, give me the water of life that I may drink and live, it cannot be this day. But on the day that I shall descend into hell, when Yahushua died, man, he brought back the first fruits. And then he rose on the third day, right? And break the gates of brass and bruise in pieces the kingdoms of iron. Verse 6, then will I have mercy and save thy soul, and the souls of the righteous, to give them rest in my garden, and that shall be when the end of the world is come. Now, if Adam was going to do this, why is the Father saying this? Why is he saying that he's going to do it? Why is he saying he's going to atone for people's sins? Because Adam is not Yahushua regenerated. It's the Father that was Yahushua in the flesh. Now it's all making sense. Verse 7. And again, as regards to the water of life thou seekest, it will not be granted to thee this day. But on the day that I, listen up, y'all, this is the meat, I shall shed my blood upon the head in the land of Galatia. Slakia if I pronounce that wrong. It says, I will shed my blood upon the head in the land of Galatia. Well, let's go look up what that land is. Let's go look it up, y'all. He said he was going to shed his blood there. Hey, it's going to be trippy, y'all. It's going to be trippy. Stay with me. If you Google, where is the land of Galatia today? If you Google that, where is the land of Galatia today? Right? This is what you're going to get right here. Y'all see that? Y'all can go read it for yourself. It says Galatia, also called Calvary in Latin, is usually said to be connected to the traditional site of Mashiach's crucifixion. Now in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in the Christian quarter of Jerusalem. Now, y'all know we ain't Christians, none of that, but that's just proving that's the place, that's the site where Yahushua got crucified, man. So that's the final nail in the coffin, family. The word has proven itself to be true, right? So, that's pretty much all I can give y'all, and we went over about 7 minutes. So, now the Father and the Son are one. There should be no confusion of who the Most High came in the flesh or anything like that, man. He's coming back, and he's coming back for blood, man. So just prepare yourself, man. He's coming back for us, the elect. So prepare yourselves. Stay in this word. It's right there in the scriptures. He said he would shed his blood upon the head in the land of Galatia. And I'm gonna continue to read this. We're gonna go back to the scriptures, first book of Adam and Eve. For my blood shall be the water of life unto thee at that time, and not to thee alone. Y'all hear that? Not to thee alone, right? So, if it was just for Adam, why did he say that? Answer me that. Why does it say that he would shed his blood upon Galatia, where Yahushua shed his blood? Why did he say that? And if it was going to be Adam, why didn't he say that? Right? Verse 8 again. For my blood shall be the water of life unto thee at that time, and not to thee alone, but unto all those of thy seed who shall believe in me. Not Adam alone, but to the whole seed. So, if it was Adam, then why is the Father saying that he was going to save everybody through his blood shed? And then it says that it be unto them for rest forever. All praises to y'all, Bashem Mashiach Yahushua. The Lord said again unto Adam, O Adam, when thou was in the garden, these trials did not come unto thee. But since thou didst transgress my commandment, all these sufferings had come upon thee. See, Adam was still in sin. He cannot do this. Only the Father. He was the perfect. He did everything right. Came here and showed everybody everything. Verse 11. Now also does the flesh require food and drink. Drink then of the water that flows from the face of the earth. He's basically just telling him now, Adam, you got to be patient and wait, man. Then the power withdrew his word from Adam, and Adam and Eve worshipped the Lord and returned from the river of the water of the cave. And it was noonday, and when they drew near the cave, they saw a large fire by it. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh. It's in the word, family. And the word doesn't lie, man. So, I pray this clears everything up for y'all. And it brings peace to y'all souls, and it gives y'all peace of mind. All praises to the Father and the Son. All praises to the eternal Father of heaven and earth, Yahweh Bashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shah. I love y'all, family. Until the next video, I pray y'all have a blessed and peaceful time. And I pray this is edifying to the body, as it was edifying to me. Shalom. Love y'all.